This is DearMamaSal, and it's Sunday and I thought I'd do a couple of makeup videos for you. Alright, just a quick introduction for those of you who might not have seen me before. I'm not actually doing makeup videos for the perfect people. I'm doing it for people in a hurry and maybe slightly older. So the thing that I thought I'd do today was I'm inclined to, I don't know about you, but I'm inclined to wear the same sort of makeup all the time. I'm not what I call very adventurous. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to try something new, and what I decided to try today was the Almay palette, and I thought it was really quite a nice palette. I am inclined to wear a lot of greys, and I was looking for something new that I could wear with grey, and I really liked the green in this. If I wonder if I can get a bit closer. Just a beautiful colour green, and I thought that would go beautifully with my eyes and my clothes. So I thought I'd try that for today. For those of you who don't know, I haven't seen any of my videos before, I always have a little bowl of water with me, and by the way, the bowl is actually my mum's ashtray. It was the last ashtray she had. It was always her favourite. It wasn't particularly valuable, but it was the one she had all the way through to the time she passed, and I've always kept it with me, and I use it every day to remind myself of her. So I just thought, in case anybody's wondering why does she do this in an ashtray, I do it to honour my mum. So I have a little bit of water, and so I always sort of dampen my brushes before I use eye makeup, because I find I waste a lot less. The other thing is this brush, if you can see it, this brush is didn't come that shape. I actually made it that shape, and the reason for that is because I'm normally in a hurry, and so this shape I can actually put one colour on one side and another colour on the other side, and then I can smooth it and then I can smooth it with this side. It's called Ready for People in a Hurry. Okay, so I'm going to take this fancy brush of mine, and I'm going to just take this great green, absolutely amazing green, and I'm just going to plop it all over the eye. Oh, somebody wrote to me, apparently I'm a very bad person because I pull my eye out when I put my makeup on. Really? Okay. And apparently that causes creases, so thank you for whoever it was that told me that. I'm not sure that in my lifetime I'm going to be able to stop doing it, but I do appreciate the information. And the reason for that is it's worked for me for all these years, so I understand that maybe slightly younger people can get away with doing it the right way starting now. So okay, that's the base colour, and I always use baby wipes, flushable baby wipes, to clean up my eyes. That's good. And clean off my lips. That's quite a nice colour, isn't it? Now you're going to go, there are big goobers everywhere, so I don't really care. Because you see, I don't do perfect makeup. Ooh, that's really interesting. None of the colour came off. Wow. That is interesting. It didn't come off my brush, as it normally would. I normally end up with pigment. Oh, it's a little bit dead. I think I got a little bit too much water there. I'm going to just pour a little bit of that out. Oh yeah, some of the pigment did stay. Alright, so now I'm going to take the second colour, which was the grey, and it's an interesting grey, and I think it's got a bit of sparkle to it, which could be a problem for me. So let's have a look. So I'm just going to put that in the crease and then on the end. Now you can see I've got a goober there. That's quite alright. I'm not going to panic about that at all. I get goobers every time I put my makeup on. Okay, so I'm going to put it up to there, and then, hi Bing Bing. Do you want to come and say hello to everybody? Okay. Hi sweetheart. How are you doing? Do you want to give me a kiss? Yeah. What you doing? Okay, Bean. What are you doing? Why does he do that every time? Okay, so now we've got serious goobers, which is fine. By the way, the reason I like my ashtray is it has a place to put your brushes in. I'm going to leave the bits there. Oh, looks like I managed to get it all over me as well. Actually, that isn't nearly as sparkly as I thought it would be. That's interesting. I don't know why, I thought that was going to be a lot more sparkly than it is. Alright, now as you can see, that's still pretty dramatic, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean my brush. And now what I've got in my brush is some of the colours of both these. And then all I'm going to do, some of you have seen me do this many times before, well, a couple of times before anyway. And I just take the goobers, like this, and then work them up, oops, just work them up into the brow line like that. And quite honestly, it has a sort of double effect. It stops the harsh line, as you can see. But it's always the perfect contrast colour because it is the colours I've been using on my eyes. So that's actually a really nice colour. Now it's a little bit darker than I would like it, so I'm going to clean my brush again. And here's what I'm going to do. And you can do this anytime, right? I'm just going to take that off. I'm just showing you these sort of things so you can see, you know, if you end up with a colour that's a bit too dark. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of the next bit and move it up. There you go, that looks a bit better for the daytime. Now, see the difference? So actually I really like that colour. Don't know about you guys. That is an awesome colour. Nobody more surprised than I. And it brings out the green in my eyes. Actually, they look more hazel now. That's good. Now, I do believe that it's a good thing, they tell me. Just so, there's got to be a reason why they have the third colour, right? And I believe the idea is that the third colour you actually put here. And that first bit went on pretty hard, so we're going to just wipe that down a bit. Okay. And it's also not a bad idea to put it right in here. Okay, now, the interesting thing is, as you know, we've put this on wet, right? And I've got the baby wipe that I'm just taking it off with here. And as it dries, it will actually soften. That's the interesting part of it. Alright, so this one, just for anybody who wants to know, is called the Almay. It's the Almay Intense Eye Color, eye with a letter I, Shimmer Eye Kit. It doesn't tell me what this, oh yes it does. This, oh yeah, and they have these for different color eyes. And this one is number 423 Trio for Hazel eyes, okay? Which is what I believe mine are. And would you say that that color matches my eyes pretty well? I would say it does. In terms of not being too dramatic, but really having a beautiful color to it. I just love the color. Okay, so we're just going to take that out. Now the other thing I wanted to do is talk to you a bit about mascaras. Now, it's funny how in life, again, you've probably got a mascara that you use a lot, and occasionally I branch out and try a new one because it's on sale or whatever. And I wanted to talk to you about the difference between two mascaras. This one is L'Oreal and Luminous Power. Now, that probably, in your mind, conjures up the same image it did in mine. Beautiful, thick lashes, okay? Not only that, it's with collagen. So I saw beautiful thick lashes with healthy, beautiful thick lashes. And then on the other side, I picked up the Maybelline and the Rocket Volume, which doesn't look nearly as fancy as this one. Would you agree? Alright, here's the peculiar thing. This, I don't know if you can still see it, you probably can't, but this Rocket Volume, I can sort of put it onto my eyes any old way I like. I'm not joking, I don't have to be careful, I don't have to really think about it too much, I just chuck it on in the mornings when I go to work. That's all I do, just chuck it on. Hi baby. So, and it never clumps, and it never causes a scene. This one, if I put it on, it clumps on my lashes, may not on anybody else's, but it clumps on mine and it takes days for those clumps to wear off because it's this whatever stuff in it that keeps it. So you can't even clean it off without losing all your eyelashes. So again, it's about sometimes you pay less and get more.